I got your wig, ho. Ha ha. You're mad. Miss Wig. I got your wig, ho. I got your wig, ho. Miss Wikiana. I got your wig, ho.
You don't really need a lot of
like
sweatshirts.
Shorts.
You need
Or like
shorts.
tank tops.
Tank tops? We need to look semi-professional.
Well, for the party time.
But it's giving, better cut the check. Cut the check. Cut the check.
Jeremiah does have an IEP, so he does have special education.
I didn't know that.
And, he does have speech delay, and of course, we're working with it.
My show vibrates really high, so if people are not at an intellectual level to receive it, not understand why it may not be.
So when she used, no, it's okay.
Okay.
Because I speak into him that he's smart and he's kind and he's brilliant. He is.
Not taking up for Wendy, but I do know her to be a compassionate person. When she knows those, I do. But she doesn't know anything.
And you can't talk about women's empowerment when the moment you get a chance to beat someone down, you beat them down. Why not uplift me, Wendy?
Because you're slow, I can't uplift you. You're too low down.
Get her. Get her. Get her. Get her. Get her. Get her.
Your business is literally right here. I saw this on the corner.
Yeah, I literally just walked right down here. Come here, Miss Mamas. Yeah,
Okay.
Miss Mamas. So it's official. The Black Swan.
Absolutely.
Let me get the smoke and mirrors.
All right, yes, ma'am. I can do that.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
So where are you? Because you have your store on the corner here.
Yeah.
Are you from Baltimore?
I am a Baltimore girl.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Kiana, our friend Ashley had a housewarming event. Your friend.
That's your friend.
Haven't really had instances where we, like kiki and do things, with our kids or whatever. And I
invited you to Cameron's
You
birthday
did.
party.
I know, and that's fair.
Yeah.
I will say that in that vein, so only because I talked about it with Nneka. We just I was talking about you, how esteemed you are, how professional you are, and this and that. I told her that you were a doctor. Wendy, Dr. Wendy. Wendy and I are friends.
Wait, so Dr. Wendy, is this medical doctor?
No,
Okay.
it's a PhD.
Okay, so doctor of philosophy.
I thought it was a little, I was like, okay, I didn't know that was
No, I'm a doctor of philosophy.
I respect it.
What only less than 1% of the world has.
I respect it immensely.
Hi, I'm Wendy Osefo. I am a visiting assistant professor at the School of Education.
Is an education professor at Johns Hopkins University, and she's a doctor. So Dr. Wendy, we are going to start with you.
Wendy Osefo is the definition of an accomplished woman, a professor, political analyst, and entrepreneur. She made headlines for earning her PhD in public affairs and community development from Rutgers University, the first black woman to do it in the university's history.
You are a lawyer. Your
I
husband's
am.
a doctor, right?
Yes.
So do you practice law?
I do practice. I'm in-house counsel for a prominent fintech company.
And then I guess there was this article about you or something being OSU or something.
The families that give up their children are considered OSU.
Okay.
And it's literally been abolished,
It's been abolished.
Osu is something from ancient gods in Nigeria. My family is not that.
Okay.
Right? Oh my God.
Thank you. Appreciate
What
it.
is
That is fabulous.
Oh, that's a compliment.
Oh, that's
my
pretty.
God.
Oh, thank you.
I'm having a first communion. My boys are getting their first communion on Saturday.
That's so nice.
But then we're going to have a brunch afterwards
Nice.
on Saturday, and I want you there.
Let's do it.
You have to
Can you move your bag?
Oh, can we get another chair then for my purse?
Okay, so wait, give us an update then. Is it safe to say, are you and Ashley friendly at all this season? Are you guys, where are you at?
We're in an interesting place.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's an interesting place. That's what I will say.
Ow!
Sorry. You look good, man. I'm proud of you. You did good today.
This looks good. Is everybody okay?
I'm good.
Well, can I just say, I just appreciate you ladies for coming. Well, not just me, this is above me, my babies.
Yes,
This is my baby's event. And even more importantly, elephant in the room, you two, because you two have your own issues.
Do not try to make yourself a victim.
Don't speak to me.
I would rather not speak to you.
I'm telling you.
Turn your head that
tell
way.
your
Don't speak to
husband
me
not
neither.
to
We can end this
speak to
conversation.
me like
We
that.
weren't speaking
You're
to
on
you,
a whole
boo.
different level.
We weren't,
You're just
and so are
nasty.
you.
But I will say, Wendy, to your point, and to you, Ashley, that I will always be okay being in a room with you.
I echo that, and I respect that.
I know the audience, the fans are very curious about your relationship with Ashley. I want to bring Ashley in here. What percentage of the time would you say that each of you are now friends versus frenemies? I'll start there.
As of today or during filming?
You know,
good question.
That's a great question.
We got to
Ashley.
distinguish.
I'll take both.
Okay, you want me to go first? Go ahead. Okay. I think right now we stand at like I would say like a 70% like.
Good. 70% like.
Which way?
Like
friends.
Yes.
Okay.
Like we didn't speak in the airport when we came here. We were literally on the same plane.
Yes.
And neither one of us
She
spoke to each
she
other.
didn't know who I was.
Okay.
And I said, oh, we're not
Candace
speaking.
walked into the airport
We're not
with her
speaking.
shades on and literally like went right around me. Okay, did a whole
I didn't
maneuver
see you.
around
I
me.
didn't see you in the terminal.
It's okay.
But then we fixed it yesterday.
We did.
And we figured it out. I think I've been saying all week that Ashley and I, our love language is arguing. And, you know, she's a great sparring partner, and I love to spar with her. She's a very smart woman, a very intelligent woman. So we work it out. And there's an ebb and a flow. I think I don't know, we started out okay. We went to hell. And then I think we come back to you know, earth.
Yeah.
At some point.
We really do ebb and flow, girl. We're the ocean. Okay?
Yeah. Yes.
We are the motion of the ocean.
Yes.
And
That
what
works.
was the percentage during the season?
Oh.
100%.
It wasn't, Karen, it wasn't bad.
100%, for sure.
30%?
No, you guys argued the whole time.
Did we argue the whole time?
Not the whole time.
I want to say to you, Wendy, that I think I may have implied that she said that about you, being Osu, but she didn't. I misrepresented that. I'm actually excited to see Wendy tomorrow. And I was just thinking about, I'd had this conversation with Nneka first.
Okay.
And we were just kind of like chatting about this stuff about Wendy, and that she was like Osu or something. And I didn't know what any of it was. So yeah, Nneka educated me. Essentially, it's like an outcast. So then I told Wendy that we had talked about it. I think that when we were chatting about it, I may have implied that to Wendy, that Nneka was like sort of implying that Wendy was Osu.
Nneka said she was Osu?
No, I said she may have implied that she was Osu. And she made it very clear that she does not think you were that or anything like that. Okay. If I told you that, I apologize.
The past 3 weeks, her family has been really aggressive towards me.
What?
Yeah, so she is the older sister Ivy that's been contacting my husband's cousin because she's been friends with him for like 13 years. He has a shrine, and that's where she puts their names of people.
What? She's doing voodoo on you?
This woman put a hex on me. And then she says that we should ask about her in the DMV.
Ask about who?
Wendy's mom and her shrine and her prayers, and check on those people who I've prayed against and see how they're doing. They're not doing well.
Is this normal? Okay.
Because culturally, like, we're supposed to be sisters, you know?
This is like so creepy. I've had a lot of going on in my life, and I'm starting to think that Wendy's mother put a hex on me.
She did.
That she prayed against me. She threw my name somewhere.
So in the trailer, Wendy, we saw a new cast member, Nneka, is coming for your mom and said that she's submitting names to shrines. What shrines, what names, what does this all mean? Can you unpack this for us?
No, I can't, because I pray to my blood and Savior Jesus Christ, and so does my mom. And if you get a copy of my memoir, which I released last year, Tears of My Mother, the story of my legacy Nigerian, I talk about how growing up, my mom didn't have much to give us as a single mother, but what she did give us was the power of prayer. And as a woman who is so devout in her faith, her Catholic upbringing, to have such malicious accusations accused of her really is disheartening. And it's sad that it's coming from someone who is a fellow Nigerian to use what I call xenophobic tropes that as immigrants we are often, grew up with when we were younger, and it's hurtful. But I wish her well. I hope she got the attention she was craving.
Can I just say too that when you meet Miss Susan, she emits.
Oh yeah. We feel like we know her just from seeing her on TV.
The Holy Spirit. You could never think anything else of her except that she is She is a down-home, regular mom that wants to protect her family.
So where do we stand with the new cast member right now? Is she here at BravoCon, or will you be talking to her?
I think she's here. I think we're all here. I did see her from afar. You know, I don't like to jump the gun. I had a lot of issues with the way that she came at Wendy, and especially the way that she came at Wendy's mother, but I don't really know her. I don't know her. So I'm over here on the side just watching, and I would really love to see her properly reconcile with Wendy.
Seemed like her sister and her mom were trying to prevent me from like interacting with these women.
Maybe instead of them to see you as a fellow Nigerian, they're seeing you as a Nigerian that maybe want to take somebody's spot.
So if that's the case, that's really disappointing and alarming.
All right, so I should not be telling you this. Oh, okay, good. Tell me. Because I was asked not to say that.
The past 3 weeks, her family has been really aggressive towards me.
What? Yeah, so Wendy wants to be the only person from that tribe that we know? That's what it sounds like. This sounds crazy to me. That's what it sounds like. So then Wendy's mama calls the cousin and says, people who use people's names are sinners.
I'm aware of the phone call your sister made to my in-law about me being part of this group. Seemed like her sister and her mom were trying to prevent me from like interacting with these women. Saying that she submitted my name to a shrine. And threatening to send my in-laws' name to a shrine. And that's where she puts their names of people. What? She's doing voodoo on you? This woman put a hex on this. And then she says that we should ask about her in the DMV.
Ask about who?
Wendy's mom and her shrine and her prayers. Your sister called Libet and you were on the other line.
Now you're switching up. You just said I called her. I didn't call her.
I said your sister.
You
and your
just
sister
said
were on that.
ago.
Stop it.
Get her.
Let me clear that up.
So clear the up.
I'm clearing it up, bitch. Talking
Wow,
about.
wow.
Don't be talking about. Don't clear the up.
I've been nothing but nice to you.
I am such in a good place. Love your energy.
You know me enough to have your mom threaten me, baby.
Pull up the phone record. Sounds so crazy. She said the same thing about me.
Is Mia coming? I want to make sure so we get prepared with more drinks and I can get my raincoat from the car.
Crazy too. Oh, and a Burberry. And you can't talk about women's empowerment when the moment you get a chance to beat someone down, you beat them down. Why not uplift me, Wendy?
Because you're slow. I can't uplift you. You're too low down.
You've been a hater since day one. You've been a hater of me since
for what?
For everything.
You could never.
For everything, baby.
You could never,
for
my darling.
everything,
Sit
baby.
down. Wendy, sit down.
For everything.
She is no
You
responsibility.
hating on me for everything. You came to deliberately attack me. It failed. Oh, it failed. It failed.
Attack you for what?
It's a flop.
Wendy, attack you for what?
It's a flop.
For what?
It's a flop.
What is it that you
It's a
have?
flop.
Put on a show,
It's a
baby.
flop.
Put on a show.
It's a
Put on a
flop.
show.
It's
You
a
know
flop.
exactly what it is. I don't even want to be like this. I don't know.
You
y'all say hi?
didn't tell? I didn't know that.
Oh,
he
yeah,
and Eddie were friends.
This is I don't get it.
I just met him.
Wait,
where's Juan?
she said y'all were friends on Facebook, and then all
It's
you want to follow.
Facebook.
Can I ask you a
I'm
question?
not
You want to
people.
follow him? Mia, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Hey, Juan. Hold on. Hey, Juan.
Go ahead, baby. Now they don't got Eddie activated. Go ahead, baby.
That was like that had escalated so quickly. I didn't.
Yes, no, it went from 0 to 5
And
pounds.
honestly, they've been waiting to get that up off her chest for a minute.
Yeah.
She was waiting for that.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. Okay, yeah.
You just said he unfollowed you on Facebook, correct?
Eddie, what's up with that?
Oh, man, I missed something. When did I follow you on Facebook? What am I doing on Facebook and following you?
That's even somewhere
You know
else.
what?
Like, I mean, I don't understand.
No. Let me address it. Let me address it.
You should introduce me, right?
Let me address it.
I just met you
gotta take care
here
of it.
today.
Are you saying we were never friends on
After her mom
Facebook?
called.
I never.
After her mom.
Wait, stop, baby, stop it.
Okay.
Let me hear him answer the question,
So
please.
I'm gonna tell.
Are you saying we're never friends on Facebook, bro?
First of all, I just met you here today.
Okay, so you don't know me. Say it, say it.
I just met you
No,
here
you gotta
today.
say it with your chest. You don't know me, right, bro?
It's okay. Look, don't get in my man's face, honey. Just back up.
Bro,
Look
bro,
the man
bro,
he had.
bro.
They allow us to
bro.
We're not going to do. Guys, we have things to talk about. Do you think Nneka could be lying about all that she said? Because it was a lot.
It was a lot. I know.
I feel like it is a big accusation to say that a mother is praying against an entire family if it's not true. Like, and I don't feel like Nneka would come to this group and make up that kind of lie.
I don't want the Nigerian girls to be fighting.
But Candace, let me tell you something.
You all are a
That's why it
small
was shocking
community.
because that's not.
And you
this
all
is not
should be coming
That's not a
together.
cultural thing. When her sister was calling, the mama said, "I have a shrine."
The shrine is voodoo.
For me personally, I was just shocked because Nneka knew that prior to coming to my house.
Wendy didn't say, "Hey, girl, I know you already."
Yeah, your mama been
Yes.
calling my mama's
Yeah, all of that.
sister-in-laws.
Wendy could have,
and
like, brought all
your
that
mama
up.
done sent in the shrine, and I'm.
Well, I don't
like,
think she would
what
have
the
volunteered that
hell?
information.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We had fun until it just went left.
How did it go left? Because I recall talking to my man G, then all of a sudden, I started seeing furniture move.
Ain't no furniture.
It looked like it was moving.
But this is your second time meeting me within this group.
Right.
And you calling me bitch.
Let me clear that up.
So clear the up.
I'm clearing it up, bitch. What are you talking about?
They talking about some demonic spirits and praying. He said, Giselle, that is real.
Yes, it is.
And do not play with it. There's truth to what Nneka was saying.
I do feel there's truth.
She's smart. That's why I like her.
Yeah, she's a lawyer.
Very smart.
She's smart. She's not going to make up stupid stuff for no reason.
I don't have problems with nobody. This is the first time I met this dude. We just figured out we all went to College Park.
Y'all all went to College Park, but at different times.
At different times, so we're not in the same year.
You just said he unfollowed you on Facebook, correct?
Eddie, what's up with that?
Oh, man, I missed something. When did I follow you on Facebook? What am I doing on Facebook and following you?
That's even somewhere
You know
else.
what?
Like, I mean, I don't understand.
No. Let me address it. Let me address it.
You should introduce me, right?
Let me address it.
I just met you
gotta take care
here
of it.
today.
Are you saying we were never friends on
After her mom
Facebook?
called.
I never.
After her mom.
Wait, stop, baby, stop it.
Okay.
You guys are going to Austin. Since things are weird between you and Nneka, how are y'all gonna reconcile that?
The fact that you're Igbo and I'm Igbo, and your agenda was to attack your sister, she got a lot of catching up to do.
Right.
Wendy, you are okay. There's been a little bit. I don't know if I say a little bit a drama between you and the new housewife, Nneka. All right, Nneka, is she coming in too hot for you? What's going on?
You know what? What I have found is that sometimes with newer housewives, they want to assert themselves. And for me, it's clear that she came in with an agenda. And that's okay because the fans have spoken.
I gotta love these ladies.
Okay. Wendy versus Nneka.
Yeah,
Okay. Nneka is, for you guys that watch the show, you know Nneka is the newbie of the show.
Yes, she is.
And Wendy and her are having a disagreement
They
right
are.
now. Are you
both Nigerian queens?
They are Nigerian
You
queens.
hear the peanut gallery in the background? They're both Nigerian queens.
That's right.
Go ahead.
For me, I got to piggyback on what Angela said. It's really sad to see them going at each other like that. They're better than that, and I expect so much more for them. But, you know, I'm hoping that they will work it out.
Okay. The Grand Dame is the Grand Dame, but she's also a fence. She straddles the fence.
I am the fence.
She is.
I don't straddle the fence. I am the fence.
You are the fence.
They straddle me. Go ahead.
You're Switzerland.
I'm the fence.
Okay, so but you have to pick. You have to pick a side. Are you Team Wendy in the latest situation? Or are you Team Nneka?
That's her because she knows Wendy.
Angela.
Listen, okay. And it is very hard, but I'll say this.
Okay.
And I'm not Switzerland. I am the fence. They all ride me. And eventually they'll probably ride me for this one, too.
Okay.
I would say I'm for Team RHOP. And that means they got to get it together. I want the girls to have a good time. But they're going through it right now.
Yeah.
So, but I have known Wendy the longest.
Yeah.
And I like Nneka, but she's coming in too strong.
Okay.
She's coming in a little strong.
I will say that I feel like, and you tell me if I'm wrong, that once you come on the show and you're a new person, you kind of have to come with a impact, right?
Well, you look at that, and I understand it, and I let it all roll off my back. But,
Yeah.
you know, you see that she starts out with Wendy, but she moves on for my title.
Yeah.
Wishful thinking.
She gonna be the Grand Dame?
sweetheart. Give me your address, bitch.
Get her, 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 get her.
Next thing you know, you dirty motherfucker, a motherfucker being there fucking you in your mouth, bitch. And then cutting your fucking throat, bitch.
Get her, 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 get her. Get her, get her, get her, get her, get her, get her, get her. Ew. Like JK, but like maybe not. But thank you for watching. But you hating ass bitches always have something to say. Hating ass bitch, but you're still watching my vids. What? 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 You're so upset. But that's like okay, because have a piece of bread, have a Xanax, relax, because I said what I said.